backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Falcons will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Rams will be in a hole thanks to that short return. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, you got to keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
And the Rams come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The Rams will have it 1st and 10. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that they tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So Air Force's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll ride his man on the option. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. They have had to wear that beatdown since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Well, we knew coming into this game that field position was going to be massive. They had their backs against the wall in their own opening drive, but a really nice job there on the run, 3rd down, getting some breathing room, moving the sticks.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Here comes the option. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Fullbacks, a.k.a. blocking backs, a.k.a. don't touch the football very often and usually don't go far down the field, but a nice little chunk run here for the fullback. Give him the ball, reward the big fella.
Now on 2nd down and short. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
The Falcons are flying down the field. They'll run the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to hand it off to the fullback for a quick hitter, but just nowhere to go. The defensive line, great job getting penetration to set up that play.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. On the option. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Dropping back, it's Busha. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They played that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down.
I think early in the game, you can really set the tone. You got the completion. You set up a manageable 4th down situation. Do I want to be aggressive? Do I want to show them I'm willing to go for it on 4th down? I got a great opportunity right here.
And the Falcons will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he'd hope to pin them deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And the Rams are in the hurry-up. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered in.
Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Rams line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed, and the returner will be brought down. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Man, David, that last drive, an exercise in frustration, just couldn't pay it off with a score.
Yeah, and I think this defense is riding the bend, but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense, Jesse, has to find a way to manufacture some big plays and some scoring opportunities.
Man, I don't know if they're going to win, David, if they have to keep driving 8, 10, 12 plays. You're right. You got to find chunk plays somewhere. So identify the guys that can score touchdowns and get them the ball.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. They'll run the option. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Well, they handed it off to the fullback, and nice job by the strong safety coming downhill and making a tackle on a big physical ball carrier.
This offense set up with a second and short. The give to the fullback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. The back goes in motion. On the option. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And don't complicate things. Give it to the big fella. By the way, the fullback who blocks all the time, does all the dirty work. Hand it to him. Let him plow ahead, Palmer, and get that first down.
Are we in a time warp? Like, what year is this? Is this 1995? We're handing off to fullbacks again. That's a play that is basically extinct now in college football, but I love it because it caught the defense off guard. Able to get a nice one.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They've been running it, but now the pass. Finds his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Goes to the option. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. On the option. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
So nice when you're an offense and you're getting these third and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a first and goal.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Air Force. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more room.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them to football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And the Rams want to pick up the tempo. Power football with the run. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game done.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The lone back's got it. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Rams are moving quickly down the field. They're getting this guy lathered up. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Yeah, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the ball.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They knock him down right there.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Trying to pick up a first down. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Absolutely perfect.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They'll go to the fullback. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Busha. Quickly to the tight end. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down.
Now, a 4th down.
The Falcons will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Give to the single back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
And the Rams moving quickly to the line. A strike downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. Inside the 10. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Number 14.
When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. They're just about ready to kick it away.
Set to kick it off.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Air Force has him back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Here's the handoff. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now on the option. Discards a man. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
Fullbacks are very unselfish. One of the most unselfish positions you can find in football. They block 99% of the time. When you can give them that rock, get a 1st down, those guys are really big. You know, they're really powerful. They usually fall forward. No nonsense, no jukes, just hit you in the mouth.
The option look. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
You go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself, and look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
And on 2nd down for this offense. Trying to move them on the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Sometimes you wonder if rivals really don't like each other. This guy sure doesn't like anybody on the other side. He's tackling everybody.
And that's the kind of defender I want. The guys who don't like people. They love collisions. They love to throw their body around. Jesse, he's been all over the field.
And this guy's good week in, week out, right? But in this game...
Fires one high and deep. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. And the Falcons will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. On the return, it's Horton. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback to might have been a little too much.
Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. It's complete. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Unloads to the wideout. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Looking to throw. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Busha. Pocket starts to collapse. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up 3rd and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage. Great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for, but there is a flag on the play. We'll have to sort it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Yeah, and there's nothing harder on a defense than when you run play action and you suck me up a few steps. And you got tight ends like this, Palmer, that can run down the field, be a big target, and make big plays behind those linebackers.
Man, they're changing the position now, too, I think, David. There are more and more athletic guys playing the tight end position today in college football that can run down the field vertically and make plays like that. These aren't just blockers and guys that catch flatbacks. These guys now can hurt you. They've got an outstanding weapon in the tight end position.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here's the return from inside his 10. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this 2nd half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field, trying to set the tone on the ground in the 2nd half. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a 1st down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. He'll ride his man on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, David.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps its drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Right down the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Here comes the option. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to throw, it's Busha. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Falcons will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Just ran over it. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
And the fullback, this takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
And they're able to get him on the ground. Defense rose up deep in its own end that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. They're trying to get to it. Underheat, and he gets rid of it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Man, that is so good. There's not a lot of room to work over there on the sideline in the end zone. He was able to control his body, catch the football, make sure he had a foot down inbounds. It doesn't get any better than that.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, moving behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think we can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
The Rams want to crank the tempo. Back to pass, it's Fowler-Nicolosi. Working that left side now.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Looking to throw for it. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. He knew the heat was coming. He had to get rid of it in a hurry, and he did so beautifully.
Perfect. I don't need a big gain. I don't need to hold on to this football because the longer I hold on to it with the blitz coming, the worse things are going to happen. I just need a few yards for the first down, get it out of my hand, get the first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Horton. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And the Rams are moving quickly down the field. He'll just keep slinging it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. Had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Now on second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Looking deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it inside the 15. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point was good. Incident there, and we're tied up in the third. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Give to the fullback. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Second down.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Gets it past the marker. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
And, David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense offense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it.
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
Nice job by the fullback on that play. Was in pass protection first. He saw he could release out of the backfield, become a viable target for the quarterback, and gains a couple yards.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. They'll run the option. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Those fullbacks are grown men. Those guys are constantly hitting linebackers and blocking the whole entire game. So when you get a chance to give the big boy the ball, it's always, and you know what it is? It's a morale boost for everybody on the whole field. Everybody gets jacked up and he finally gets to touch the football.
Back to throw, it's Busha. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Air Force!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between the QB and the wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when throwing it, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. It's Horton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him and tackled that receiver on the spot.
The Rams headed quickly to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He's right on target. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Off-play action on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup.
When you run the football and then throw in the play action, it's such a tricky thing for the defense. Do I play run? Do I come up fast? It opens those holes right behind the linebackers and between the safeties to make the passing game just a little bit easier.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll line up for a second down play. They want to just keep throwing it. He's going for the big play. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest the deepest, widest the widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Rams in the hurry-up. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Pulled down after a pickup of 3, balls at the 13. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third down, going up top. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Just such a nice job by him understanding his responsibility in that cover 2 zone scheme. He's just floating over the middle of the field. He's just very aware of tight ends and running backs around him. And as soon as he sees color, as soon as he sees an intended target, he's already running that way. He's able to jump the throw and pick it up.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
And now on second down for this offense. On the option. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Well, that's just on the defense. I'm sorry. Fullbacks are not supposed to be able to rip off big runs like that. The defense, they better do a better job tackling as this game goes on.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He's going to pass. Got a man, it's Harris. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
Wants to throw. It's Busha. It's complete to the right. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And that's why it's so important to get it to your guys quickly. It's just a simple hitch route. Because the quarterback didn't hesitate, he put it on him right away. He had space to work after he made the catch. Was able to make a defender miss and set up a nice play for the offense.
And the Falcons look to keep this drive humming. Handoff to the fullback. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense gets set for second down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They'll run play action. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he can't fire, and down he goes.
He tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with a sack.
The Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6.
Talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
The Rams will hustle to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. A 3rd down try for the offense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And it makes it so hard on the defense trying to stop these guys because they're not just throwing it to wide receivers in the passing game. They've got a huge weapon here at tight end, and he just shows you how difficult he is to bring down after the catch.
Comes out throwing on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Got his man quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Line getting set on second down. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Unleashes one deep. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They'll run the option. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
On the play. Brings up second down.
Got nothing on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He'll pitch it. At the 35, he's got room. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
On the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Loses 2. Second down coming up.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. Here comes the offense on second down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Off the play fake. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking downfield, it's Busha. Throws for the tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in a slot, he's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
The give to the tailback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And the Falcons pick up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They're going to ride this running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Falcons! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the score came on an impressive run from the 20. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Precision execution there to work the sidelines, pick up the first down, and stop the clock.
Yeah, great job by the offense. You got to understand the situation. The clock is the enemy late in the ball game. Got to have a score. Like you said, Reese, work the outer part of the field so I can catch the football and get out of bounds.
He's got his man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. And they spike it to stop the clock.
Is incomplete. It's second down.
Now on second down. Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. He's got it. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And as a quarterback, you know when you're throwing a corner route, the football is going to travel a long distance, so you've got to have great timing. You've got to get the ball out of your hands before the receivers come out of his break. You've also got to put a lot of air under the pass so the wide receiver can locate it. You can tell this quarterback has thrown a ton of these routes in practice.
The attempted throw is incomplete. It leads to second down.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, that's your decision.
And now a critical extra point attempt here. And he needs this one for the tie, and he's got it. We're locked up in the fourth. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a huge score and extra point there to get it tied in the final minute. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Leaves it with the back. Smashes through.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the ground. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Loss of 1 on the play. Second down coming up.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running back goes in motion. On the option. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Brings up 3rd down.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Coming after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
A loss of 8 yards on the play. 4th down coming up.
So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they've regained the lead. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they got on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
1st down for the offense.
And the Rams looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Going to the ground. He'll pick up 3 before he's down at the 6.
Brought down near the 6-yard line. 3rd down.
3rd down here in overtime and some work to do. To throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He makes a grab. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
1st and goal, Colorado State.
A touchdown ends the game here in overtime. It's 1st and goal. With the run on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He got it in! A walk-off touchdown in overtime!
Touchdown.
Game on the line, and they've got to be the more physical side. Great job getting blocks up front. He was able to skirt his way into the end zone, David, to win this this game.
Man, that's why I want the ball second in OT. I know exactly what I need to go get it done. They take it down the field, run it in the end zone, and end the football game.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.